What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot. Every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, this is the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us south of the border to the vibrant capital of Mexico City. Coming up, divisional round Saturday, we've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Black Knights of Mexico City. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Lawrence going to put it up right away. A short throw there to Strange. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So they get the completion. That's good, but Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there, that sometimes when they get hit early, gets the juices flowing, and they get right into the game.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. This is brought in at the 21. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79, go.
Richardson looking to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Hines Allen. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Panther 6, Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defense is talking about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Now Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
On the red. Hey, Soko, hot. Hot.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This now a 3rd and 4. Now Lawrence to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
At their own 48-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Now it's Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the 1st.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
Now Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Panthers 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Richardson looking to throw this. Got his man. It's 1. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, He ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Will Mallory from 8 yards out. And the Black Knights are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
While the incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko. 11.
Lawrence. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Able to find play here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go. Hey, tomato.
Now Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well for the defense.
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Here we go. 19, Dragon 60. Go.
Richardson out of the shotgun. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready?
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. A short one there, caught by Warren. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Panther 6.
Again, it's Richardson. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end.
Hurry, hurry.
Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Alec Pierce. A 14-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. Lawrence here, the ball is free. Oh, one of the and he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Lawrence will throw. Into the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Lawrence going to throw again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Richardson working from the gun. This one finds Pierce on the out route. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Second and 2 at the Jaguars' 21-yard line.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. 96, Buffalo 18. Ready?
From the shotgun, Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Nice third down conversion at even 20 yards.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. QB sneak, Richardson. And he is in the end zone for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Black Knights continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. That's complete. He's got Tootin. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try waiting to the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. This ball caught by Strange. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, go, go! Take right open. Hey, so go, it's hot! Go, go!
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
13, Lou! Lou! Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll try and do this himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Wow, about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Powers by at the 40. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Here's Richardson to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
That's good for a Mexico City first down.
70,
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18, 19 tight, 19 tight, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. And he's got Pierce. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Okay, break. 18 Cardinal, 8, 70, ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. 1918. Ready.
Now Richardson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
60 bucks, Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson looking to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, Ron.
Here's Lawrence. This pass caught by Gray. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
23. Hey, center. Zach.
Lawrence. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 more on that one and another first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Hey, Don, here we go.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. That is caught. And he's got this down to the 35. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
It's a gain of 10. And the
Final minute now in the third quarter.
Hey, go! Don, it's hot.
But to throw again is Lawrence. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, back.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 22.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
On 2nd and 15 now. Lawrence. Down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Red 23.
In motion, the tight end.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas with an amazing diving catch. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
31. Jaguars 17.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Ready, set. Let's go now.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Goodson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. Now we give right side. Goodson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Panther 11, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 type, 19 type, 60, 18 Rattler, 8, ready.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Jaguars are going to have it here just past the 25. Here's first and 10.
Hey, go, let's go.
Now Lawrence. Pass complete. Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Rip, 23. Son.
Lawrence will throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go.
And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided.
A 3-yard pickup.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Okay, ready?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Alec Pierce, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Black Knights are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jaguars 17.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, taking it right down Broadway. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 76 yards. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That is Joshua Hines Allen getting in there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Viking.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gault.